Today on Regeneration Station, we are Hawaii bound. We said goodbye to our friends and family in beautiful Loredo, and we headed north up back to the state of Texas. Here we're going to hang out until we go ahead and go over to Hawaii. But for now, we're going to show you how we crossed the border into America. To back you up a little bit, we only made our first stop in Compostela 45 minutes out of Loredo because quite frankly we just left a little too late and then we ran into some truck issues. We headed out of Compostela for a full 10-hour day all the way to Matehuala, where we settled at a beautiful RV park. From there, this is where we are today, the third day. Another 10-hour day awaits us as we cross the border. So we made it to Colombia, Mexico, which is a great border crossing for big rigs. Here, our first stop was at the Banjercito, where we were going to be returning our TIP for the trailer, which is like our registration for Mexico. Where are we? At the Banjercito.
We are at the Banjercito.
What are we doing?
Right now.
And what are we giving back?
It's the Bank of the Army.
We are giving
Recito of the Army.
The TIP.
the TIP.
For the trailer.
For the trailer.
Yep. And we have to give him Daddy's passport.
It's like an allowance to have.
And she'll probably check our trailer to make sure it matches the paperwork. Step number 2 is go to the I&M office, immigration, and turn back in. We'll tell them we're leaving. Show them our cards, because we were residents of Mexico, stamp, and now we're...
Keep those forms, the top half.
Yep.
If you ever come back, you have to turn those in with your card.
Got it. Gotta keep everything. And of course, there was one more toll to pay for as we left Mexico and crossed over into the American border. We're in America. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. We're at Lake Casa.
Yeah. No more mosquitoes.
No more mosquitoes. We are at a state park. I like state parks because there's lots of area to ride bikes, and there's normally something amazing like this beautiful lake over here, and we're all by ourselves. Look at this. And after a long 10-hour day again on the road, this is kind of what we want. So we're at Lake Casablanca International State Park, and we're in Laredo. So we passed over the border in Colombia because it was quieter, we could fit better, and we're not in all the craziness of Laredo. So it was just a little bit east of Laredo, but definitely worth it. So we had to backtrack to come over here. Hi, Christian.
Hi.
And we're here. So we have a 6-hour drive tomorrow. We'll be heading up to Dallas. Today went pretty good. I'm a little tired though. I slept great last night. We all did, but it was just another long day. But it is amazing to be in America. Very sad to not be in Mexico though still. So, but we're on to new adventure. So, anything else we want to say? We're eating homemade applesauce right here because we had stocked up on so many fruits and vegetables, and we kind of arrived in America a day early. So we would have been perfect if we had one more day on the road, but we didn't. So this morning I was up at 5 o'clock with Jason making homemade applesauce and guacamole and all sorts of things so that I didn't have to get rid of all our produce, our fresh produce, and I made it into something. So, sayonara from Texas. Babe, you're in America. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. And crossing was amazing. I think the immigration or the border patrol were more excited about our rig. It was probably the highlight of their day. They all wanted to know what our side patio was. And then all of them had to go in it. And they make it look like it's all official. But no, they were all like, so what's up there? What's up there? What's up there? It was awesome. So the next morning we were back on the road bright and early as we left Laredo, Texas and headed north to Dallas. But first, we were very excited as we were making plans last minute to go visit a very fun friend who we haven't seen in about 16 years. Hello! We are on the last stretch of our Texas trip. We are about an hour and a half away from Dallas. Super excited. Got to see, I love RVing because you get to go see people you haven't seen in years. And we didn't want to, interrupt our truck driver who's towing us too much. So for 20 minutes, I had a friend come meet me. It was incredible. So now we're at an amazing, massive truck station. This is why I love having an RV. And the truck stations are so big to get gas. So we're enjoying our last little leg here. The weather's amazing. It's dry. A cold front's coming in. But still tank top worthy. And so can't complain. Kids are doing great. Dogs are great. And we're all set, ready to go. Boys, what do you think? We only have an hour and a half left.
Cool.
That's nothing, huh?
It's nothing, guys.
Dogs, they're happy. You excited? Do you love Texas?
Yeah, and we're
Mila was born here. Mila's back home.
He just back home.
Uh-huh. Have any of you guys ever seen the Long Long Trailer movie with Lucille Ball? That's exactly what I feel like because we can't fit in my aunt and uncle's driveway. So they're like, well, let's just pop it over the end of the grass here. Oh my gosh, look at the tree. Look at the tree. We're in the bushes. She's like, you can just roll right over that bush. It's fine. We're over the bush. So thanks for joining us on our 3-day trip of over 30 hours from Los Marcos back to Dallas, Texas. We hope you enjoyed our journey, but stay tuned as we show you next week's video, all of our favorite things that we love to do in America before we head over to Hawaii.